Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, let's talk about the future of Google's smartphone because the leaks for the Pixel 10 series are starting to drop and there's some seriously interesting stuff to talk about. We are going to break down everything we know so far from the design tweaks to the camera bumps, the Google Tensor chip and the other details that have surfaced. First, let's talk about the design. Now, if you were hoping for a complete overhaul based on the current leaks, it seems Google is planning to stick fairly close to the look they introduced with the Pixel 9 series. We are talking those signature flat sides and the distinctive pill-shaped camera bar on the back. We might see some minor tweaks to the dimensions of the Pixel 10 and 10 Pro. They will be 0.1 mm thick and Pixel 10 Pro XL will be 0.1 mm tall. For finishes, it sounds like that the standard Pixel 10 might keep that nice matte finish we have seen, while the Pro models are expected to have those premium glossy frames. So, a familiar but slightly refined look is the general vibe we are getting. Now let's talk cameras, because this is where the things get particularly interesting, especially for the standard Pixel 10. For years, the base Pixel had dual camera setup, but the leaks are strongly suggesting that the Pixel 10 is finally getting a third lens, a telephoto camera. This is a big deal. It means you might finally get dedicated optical zoom capabilities on the non-Pro model. The leaks point to an 11 megapixel Samsung 3J1 sensor for this telephoto lens. However, the same leaks also suggest that to make room for the telephoto and perhaps keep costs in check, Google might be making some compromises on the other sensors in the standard Pixel 10. The main 50 megapixel sensor could be a Samsung GN8 and the ultra-wide 13 megapixel Sony IMX712. These are reportedly sensors that have been used in the more budget-friendly Pixel 9a. So, while you gain a telephoto, you might see a slight step down in sensor quality for that main and ultra-wide compared to the Pixel 9. It's a trade-off and we will have to see how Google's legendary computational photography handles these potentially smaller sensors. Now, for the Pixel 10 Pro and the Pixel 10 Pro XL, the camera will be same. The leaks suggest that Google is planning to use the exact same camera hardware as the Pixel 9 Pro and 9 Pro XL. That means we are likely looking at the familiar 50 megapixel main Samsung GNV, a 48 megapixel ultra-wide Sony IMX858 and a 48 megapixel telephoto, also a Sony IMX858. While some might be disappointed by the lack of hardware upgrades on the Pro, the Pixel 9 Pro camera system is already fantastic. And perhaps Google is focusing on refining the software and processing with the new chip. Let's talk about the brain of these phones, the Tensor G5 chip. The big rumor here is that Google is shifting manufacturing partners and the Tensor G5 chip will be fabricated by TSMC, likely on a 3 nanometer processor instead of Samsung. This is potentially great news for efficiency and performance. While we shouldn't expect a massive leap in raw power that suddenly challenges the top-tier Snapdragon chips in benchmark scores, the move to TSMC could mean a more efficient and cooler running chip, which translates to better battery life and sustained performance, especially during demanding tasks like gaming or using those intensive AI features Google loves to pack in. We are also hearing that the Pixel 10 might come with 12 GB of RAM at standard, with the Pro models potentially offering 16 GB. And Google is using MediaTek T900 modem this time. Beyond the core specs, the leaks are also hitting at some exciting new software and AI capabilities coming with the Pixel 10 series. We are expecting these phones to launch with Android 16 out of the box, which is always a treat for the Pixel users, getting the latest and the greatest Android features first. On the AI front, there will be features like Video Generative ML, which sounds like some powerful AI-driven video editing tools built right into Google Photos. Imagine easily tweaking your videos with AI. We might also see Speak to Tweak, allowing you to make adjustments to your photos just by telling the AI what you want to change, and Sketch to Image, which we have seen that turns simple sketches into more realistic images. There's even a mention of a Pixel Sense, a next generation AI assistant. This sounds like Google is aiming for a more deeply integrated and personalized AI experience across the device, like Apple wants to do in Siri. Now let's talk about pricing, which is always a hot topic. The leaks suggest that the standard Pixel 10 and the Pixel 10 Pro might maintain similar price points to their predecessors. However, the Pixel 10 Pro XL could see a slight price increase. As for when we can expect these phones, Google has been a bit unpredictable with their launch dates lately. While they traditionally launched in October, the Pixel 9 series arrived in August. The current speculation is that the Pixel 10 series might follow this trend and launch around August 2025, potentially to get a head start on the fall smartphone rush. So, to quickly recap the major leaks for the Pixel 10 series. Familiar design with subtle refinements, Pixel 10 gets a telephoto lens but potentially with downgraded main and ultrawide sensors. Pixel 10 Pro and 10 Pro XL cameras might be same as Pixel 9 Pro lineup. New Tensor G5 chip made by TSMC for improved efficiency. Exciting new AI features on the horizon. Possible price adjustments with the Pro XL potentially costing more. Anticipated launch around August 2025. Of course, these are all leaks and rumors at this stage. Nothing is official until Google announces it. But based on what we are seeing, the Pixel 10 series is shaping up to be another interesting iteration with some significant changes, particularly for the base model's camera system and the move to the TSMC made Tensor G5. What do you think about these leaks? Are you excited about the possibility of a telephoto on the standard Pixel 10 even with potential sensor changes? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends and subscribe to Algorithm Live for more amazing videos. Thank you for watching.